Hello guys, today we are going to talk about how to solve the valid parentheses problem. So what is the valid parentheses problem? Let's open the description. So basically give a string contain parentheses or curly brackets or brackets. We're going to check whether an input is valid or not. And of course, those brackets must be closed in correct order. Yeah. And here is the solution. So how to solve this problem step by step. But I don't want to read those characters. Yeah, let's dive into the real case. And and here I'm going to use the predefined examples to demo this solution. As you can see, here is the code we're trying to virtualize. So we got a hash table or hash map with those predefined parentheses like key value, key value, key value pairs. So we got a hash map or hash table first, and also we created empty stack, which is this part. And we're going to use stack and hash table to check whether this input is valid or not. So in here, this part is like if a parenthesis is in the hash map, no, if a parenthesis is not in the hash map, we're going to push these parentheses into the stack, Otherwise, we're going to check the stack value with the value in hash table. Yeah, and finally, if the stack is empty, so it's a valid. Otherwise, so this input is invalid. And without further ado, let's dive into the problem. We are going to use these plus signs to push a parenthesis into the stack. And also we are going to use these minus signs to pop or remove a parenthesis from the stack, and use these buttons to identify it's an invalid parenthesis, or use this check button to identify it's a valid parenthesis. So let's play the game. As you can see, this curly bracket is not in the hash map, so we'll push this one to the stack. And this bracket is also not in the hash map, so we're going to push this one to the stack. Same as this one, it is not in the hash map, so we'll push this one to the stack. For this one, it is in the stack, so we're going to compare the values in here and also the values in stack. Since they're same, so we'll pop them up and do the next for loop. This parenthesis is not in the hash table, so we'll push this one to stack. This one is in the hash table, so we'll compare the values and values in stack. They're same, so we do the next for loop. This one same, it is in this hash table, so we'll compare the values in hash table with the values in stack. So since these two values they're same, so we'll pop them and doing next for loop. Same as this one. This one is also in the hash table, so we'll compare the values in hash table and also the values in stack. They're same, so we'll pop them and yeah, doing next for loop. As you can see, this stack now is empty, so we know it's a valid parenthesis. So we'll check or mark it as a valid parenthesis. Voila, we made it. And of course, there should have invalid case, but since this problem is quite easy, so I would recommend you guys to play and check it out by yourself. And by the way, I'm going to add this game endpoint in the video description, so feel free to check it out. And thanks for watching. See you next time.